So, it's been about 2 days. Here's a little update on my situation with the car. First of all, it wasn't Ford. It was the place I went to get my vehicle done, or an oil change performed on my vehicle. Walmart, Auto Care Center. You gotta watch those people. Some of them are not knowledgeable. Here's the deal. Went there early for my appointment, 30 minutes early. Ended up waiting a whole 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours, to get my oil actually finished. They never showed me the dipstick. That was the issue. And when I actually went home, there was no issues that day. 20 minutes away, drove home. Next morning, starting the drive to work, right? 30 minutes into the drive, my car was like, pull over immediately. Basically, I had my car towed, and about an hour and a half later, when the actual shops opened up, to the nearest Ford dealer. They end up finding out there was about 3.5 quarts of too much oil in my system. Basically, making it blow out blue smoke, not allowing me to drive, missing a whole day of work. It was crazy. I spent the entire day, literally the entire day from 9 a.m. to about 2:45 p.m. at the dealership, waiting for them to finish my car assessment, make sure it was drivable, clearing codes, clearing the issue, make sure the oil at the proper level, X, Y, Z. I immediately went back to the Walmart, same day after that, and told them, hey, here's the deal. Reimburse me for the oil change I paid you guys for, because you messed it up. Reimburse me for this fee that I was charged for getting my car back in order in regards of leveling out the actual oil in any case. And pay me for the day's lost wages, because I missed an entire day of work. You will pay me now. At first, the guy was like, "Oh, we can only pay you $100 in the store." Okay, let's file a little. Let's find a file. You have insurance, right? You gotta have insurance. If anybody is doing your oil change, they have insurance. There's like, well, actually, we can do $500. I'm like, yeah, I need minimum $800 for the losses. Actually, at least $800. They said, well, we can't do that. Don't care. Let's go ahead and make a little report then to your insurance. They said, last second, oh, actually, we can do $800. So they gave me the $800. But they made me, even though I didn't want to, they made me sign a form that says basically this is the final, the final agreement or settlement for this issue. I shouldn't have signed it. I should have waited till the next day to go in there, because the next day, the engine light came back on. I ended up getting the car red while I was at work, because one of the guys had a mobile reader in his car. And there's a catalytic converter issue in my vehicle because of this situation, which could cost me at least $700 for the part, and at least another $1,200 for just the actual, at least for the actual labor. That's crazy. $1,900, $2,000. I'm hoping to God that's not the case, because if that's the case, I'm going to still sue them. Even though I signed that paper, the issue is not resolved. I don't believe that I should be responsible for this, because you have not fully paid for what you messed up on, which is a simple thing. You can ask Siri right now how much you put into a specific car, year, make, model. It'll tell you concisely how much. All places that have to do oil, that changes oil, have machines there that tell them how much oil goes in there. To dang near put twice as much in my, 3.5 quarts more than what was needed is ridiculous and stupid. So here's the deal. Today, 2 days later, right? Because who wants to wait for part 3? Hopefully there's no part 3. This works today. Anyway, today I went ahead and got a catalytic converter oxygen sensor cleaner. Let's hope it works out. Let's hope this does the cleaning, because this is made for hybrid vehicles and petrol engines. It's made to actually specifically clean the whole entire, exhaust system, including the actual catalytic converter. And it seems to have great reviews. So God willing, this works out, because if not, Walmart, you got to reimburse me. So I will be getting that catalytic converter fixed, and you will be paying for it. Trust and believe that, because you can't make me sign a form I didn't want to sign. That's called coercion. It ain't working out. Let's find out. Have a good one.